gotta worry about this dial moving on me like it was today when you going over roots or rough terrain. You ain't gotta worry about this because it's always gonna come back to the same spot. Well, grass is growing in the hot summer sun. Out in the shed, she's ready for some fun. Tank full of gas, she's waiting for me. I step on over and I climb on up. Turn that key, get her all fired up. And look at her features, she ain't fooling me. I think I'm more sexy. She likes it when I turn her on. Always waiting on me just to mow my lawn. Well, I like her suspension and the ride that she gives me. She has plenty of power and some to spare. Just look at them tires. It reminds me of a little W. I think I'm more sexy. She likes it when I turn her on. Always waiting on me just to mow my lawn. Well, we do it in the morning, noon and night. She always performs for me. I think I'm more sexy. She likes it when I turn her on. Always waiting on me just to mow my lawn. And her deck's made from 4-inch steel, 61 inches, cutting she will. Turns on a dime every time. Her Kawasaki engine's one of the best in the industry. I think I'm more sexy. She likes it when I turn her on. Always waiting on me just to mow my lawn. Well, good afternoon, guys. Thanks for dropping in at Papaw's place. I hope y'all enjoyed that little video. I worked on that a while, so I thought I'd show it again right here. But today I was mowing, and I was mowing one of my big 10-acre projects. And it's a commercial place, and it has ruts and stuff, and it's very rough. Well, I got to noticing I had it set on 3, so that's what I mowed that on. But hitting them ruts and stuff, every now and then this thing would get off and it would let itself down, or when I'm raising my deck up, floating over stuff, it would take the pressure off of it and it would let it go down, and I wouldn't be paying attention. Next thing you know, I done took my foot off and now I'm mowing down there 2 inches. Now I had the same issue with the Spartan SRT XD, but they made a pin kit for theirs. Now Bad Boy may make a pin kit, but I didn't see one. But today, also when I was riding, I'm like, well, if they don't make one, I kept looking, I said, I can simply make this real simple. So I come home and I made me a pen kit. Now this is a little more. I got to pull a quarter kin, slide my pen, but that's alright. I'm only going to do that, you know, just when I unload and wherever I'm at. If I'm going to mow on 3, 3.5, 2.5, 2.25, and that's the holes I put in here, is the holes that I use. I'm going to get y'all up here close so y'all can see. All you got to do is slide your pen in there, and you can find what hole it locks in. Now that one right there is down there about 2.25, so it ain't letting it lock. But you get up here on the, I'm sorry, that right there is up there on the 3.5, so you can lock it in place, but you ain't never got to worry about it bouncing or anything and this moving, because even if it bounces and this goes all the way to 2, it's only going to let the deck back down to that pin. Now, in case some of you ain't familiar, this is how you adjust your decks on most new lawnmowers nowadays, and I really don't like it. Now, I think the bad boy's got a pretty tough setup here, and I'm sure if I'd have said something about it, they're gonna say, well, because you put them springs on there, it's taking the weight of the deck off and it's letting it do that. But that's all right. I want the springs on mine. If you didn't see that video, I attach it at the end of this one, and you can go back and see why I added these springs. But here's the little part that I added today, and it's so simple. I mean, you could use just a piece of 1.25" square tubing, which I didn't have square tubing. This here's some of that channel. I don't know the proper name of that, but it's just as good as square tubing. And I spaced my holes at 1/2 inch, because on the dial you can go in quarters, but I ain't getting that precise on mowing 1/2 inch. But all I gotta do is pull that little pin. Just say I want to mow on 3, which is what I do them big projects on. I get it set right here on 3, which is that hole right there. Stick my pin in there. Stick that little quarter key through there. Or key pin. I don't know if that's called a quarter pin or not. Probably calling it by its wrong name. But how it works is the pin sticking out on this side, and it's holding against your lift pedal here. So it can't go down no matter what this dial over here does. I can leave my dial set on 0 now, and anytime I float over something and I take my foot off, it's gonna come right back to 3 no matter what, and I ain't gotta worry about nothing moving on me. Now all I done, instead of bad boy, if they don't make one, they should make one, because some people just rather have this. But instead of bolting mine on and drilling holes, I just welded mine to the frame right here. A couple tack welds in the middle right there, and that ain't going nowhere. That'll be there till the cows come home. But guys, I thought some of you, I know I get a lot of comments about my springs on here, and I've got comments, people saying they gonna add springs to theirs because that deck is so daggum heavy. You need to go watch that video, and I explain how I done that and why I done it and what to watch out for if you're gonna do it, because you can't get too stout of a springs, or your deck will float too much and bounce too much. You got to kind of equal it out. Also, I extended my pedal here a little bit forward because it kept my foot raised up like that, and I wanted it to where my heel would sit on here. So when I'm riding, I'm comfortable. I keep my foot on there, and when I'm riding, I see something or roots or whatever, I can just float over them. Now I got my little pin system put on there. I ain't got to worry about this dial moving on me like it was today when you going over roots or rough terrain. You ain't got to worry about this, because it's always going to come back to the same spot. But that's it for this short little video, and if you like these type videos, please give me a thumbs up. If you ain't never subscribed, hit that subscribe button. It don't cost you a thing, because you never know what you may see me doing here at Papaw's place. I'm a little bit about everything. And if you're in the market for a mower and you live around Oak Grove, Louisiana, go up there to Brumley's Auto Repair and check out the Bad Boy Mowers. And if you ain't around Oak Grove, Louisiana, search them up and go to your local Bad Boy dealer and check them out. Give them a chance before you go buy one of them other ones, because you may regret it one day when you get on one of these roads. But guys, I hope y'all had a great day and a blessed week. God bless. See y'all on the next one. Well, grass is growing in the hot summer sun. Out in the shed, she's ready for some fun. Tank full of gas, she's waiting for me. I step on over and I climb on up. Turn that key, get her all fired up. And look at her features, she ain't fooling me. I think I'm more sexy. She likes it when I turn her on. Always waiting on me just to mow my lawn. Well, I like her suspension and the ride that she gives me. She has plenty of power and some to spare. Just look at them tires, reminds me of a little Dolly. I think I'm more sexy. She likes it when I turn her on. Always waiting on me just to mow my lawn. Well, we do it in the morning, noon and night. She always performs for me. I think I'm more sexy. She likes it when I turn her on. Always waiting on me just to mow my lawn. And her deck's made from 4-inch steel.